show you. Give me a sec while I set the screen up. Maybe this idea. Is this the thing out of the
get together with a few other farmers, could supply you with produce that has been shipped halfway around the world and been on display, or you get at a better price than what you're paying us, the farmer, more money than what we do.
exactly what our account did up. Hold on, let's go back.
When I need
Digital.
It is absolutely insane.
These are Skystep hovers, designed to feel like walking on quiet breeze. Watch your ears, there's almost nothing to hear. A gentle press and the lift fans engage. And that's it. I'm 3 inches above the ground, completely stable, totally silent. I can turn. These are Skystep hovers.
What a real car sound.
It is absolutely insane how many Christians gathered in Indonesia to worship Jesus. Just look at this. This is incredible. And this is happening in a majority Muslim country. God is on the move all over the world, and if you like Christian content, be sure to hit the follow button. It is
when I need space, that's where I go.
Digital ID.
When I need space.
Suspect was last reported.
Nice gadget. Robot revolution, people. Be aware.
I never
If
This is just being invented. If you watch, what was the name of that film? There was a film where everyone on Earth was injured or having trouble being, having to work their butts off. But everyone on this ship thing that they designed and put in the sky, they have any like cancer or any kind of problem, they get in that bed, it scans them and it heals them. This one has just been thingoed and it's along the same lines, right? And they get in this bed and it heals you, takes care of your problems. It's really awesome.
no more striving by my hands. Faith and grace is all I need. Guess who's back on an Eminem beat? Dear renegade, dirty like just last week. I'm the definition of hard in my rap jeans. Seem fitted to fit 1973, back when rap started and was first created. And America was dealing with stagnant wages. The Vietnam War, mass inflation, and Watergate that had just caused the resignation of President Nixon. Everybody was shocked. Then a new genre came and greased the cop, jacked off mainstream.
Big Pharma and the fear this red gun.
When I can get this computer to update, I will be able to do gaming again. So we will be a gaming channel, anything I can find channel and a gaming channel. So you can watch either one or both.
My aunt couldn't stand the body pain anymore until she drank this. If you feel knee pain, joint pain, back pain,
Right side.
Your right side?
I have.
When I've got cash in my pocket, I'm in charge of my budget and my information. Tapping my card can lead to...
One, two, four. So it's two V8s strapped together, which people do. The most I've seen is three V8s on a motorcycle strapped together.
Have you been to Jesus for the cleansing heart?
This is the main reason why your prayer is not getting answered.
They thought antibiotics were invented in the 20th century. But one of the most potent natural antibacterials isn't in a pharmacy. It's in a single leaf of a garden flower with a peppery bite. That compound is glucotropiolin, and Nasturtium, Tropiolum majus, is one of nature's
Who needs a free home, literally? You can have this free home, this free camper, outhouse, whatever you want to call it. Comes with this free lampshade. Check it out, boys and girls. Literally, you come pick it up here.
You look at me, you got nothing left to say.
Imagine if you had that as a motorhome. My gosh. So cool.
You fed up paying too much for your food?
I got you a brand new home.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
How you doing, Greg?
I'm good, man. How you doing, my brother?
Mosquitoes invading your home? No problem. Plant a wisteria live tree. Its blooms cascade like a spectacular purple waterfall, keeping mosquitoes and insects far away.
I rise in support of the Crimes Amendment, Defence of Dwellings and Other Premises Bill 2025. The reasoning behind this bill is the doctrine known as castle law. Castle law holds that your home, whether you're an owner or a tenant, is your castle, and that you get to set the rules in your castle. You can get to choose who comes into your castle, and you get to choose when someone is asked to leave your castle. Castle law also recognises that the homeowner has a legal right to defend their property and their life from an invader without
looking for a fruit plant that's easy to grow and beautiful to look at? Meet the climbing kiwi vine. Plant it once.
Guys, this is an insane, futuristic, jet-like concept. Let's see how cool this vehicle is.
If you drink apple cider vinegar, you'll stop.
I didn't believe it if I wouldn't have checked it out for myself. Making water out of thin air? Let me show you. Here it is.
It's called condensation. It happens with air conditioning and a lot of things.
How to make drinkable water out of thin air. This is going to provide you with a complete material cost list. Even shows you the difficulty and how long it.
These are the arrow step hover shoes. Watch the sole.
That's a lawnmower.
I'm fed up with major political parties. I'm fed up where this country is.
Most people think they know where to go when things get bad, but the wrong choice can be a death sentence. Here are 5 places you should never go when disaster strikes. Share this with others in case of a collapse. Number 1, big box stores and grocery stores. The second panic sets in, these places will become war zones as people fight over the last scraps. And once the shelves are empty, the looters take over. If you didn't stock up before the crisis, it's already too late. Number 2, hospitals. Sounds safe, right? Wrong. Hospitals will quickly be overwhelmed, and if the power's out, the staff will leave, and the infected and desperate people will turn the entire place into a nightmare. Unless you absolutely need medical care, stay far away. Number 3 would be highways and major roads. Your instinct is going to be to take the fastest route out of town, but that's exactly what everyone else is going to be thinking. Highways will become miles of gridlock, and once you're stuck, you're vulnerable. Stay off the main roads and plan alternate routes now. Number 4, police stations and military bases. When the collapse hits, don't assume that law enforcement will be able to help you. They'll be focused on their own survival. Many stations will go on lockdown and they'll turn people away. And if martial law is declared, you might not get out. Number 5, bridges and tunnels. Choke points become death traps. One accident.
Have you ever seen 15,000 people gather to worship Jesus? The devil wants you to think.
Clickbait! Show them what you do, brother!
The object of this game is doing burnouts, is to be the one that produces the most smoke, goes for the longest, and destroys both tires.
Goodness gracious! That.
Well, this is a historic day for Queensland. We've just passed the state's first ever public child sex offender register. History has been made in the Queensland Parliament. Parents no longer have to have...
Rubbish. That register's been around for ages. Nobody's really seen it or knows much about it, but it's been around for ages. It came out years ago. They did a public sex offender registry. They put it out and then they realised that that was not a good idea, so they squashed it. And now he's put it out again.
China's engineers have developed a coin-sized nuclear battery that could power devices for 50 years. No recharging, no maintenance, just endless energy.
No one will get it because the battery company was not allowed.
Everybody has heard the song "The Devil Went Down."
Did you know that just one view, 1% saves a horse? It's not how the algorithm works. I need your help. We are right now trying to help 15 horses. All of the information. There's 3.8. Zero to 197 miles an hour, or k's an hour, depending on where you are, in 3.8 seconds. That crashed that one. All drag races wear an 8-ply fire suit, and they have extinguishers that, as soon as the fire starts, it extinguishes it. Usually, some don't have it, but most of them have it. So that means they can do a crash like that and still be safe. Don't know where this thing is, but it drills a good hole. There's another one that blows up the whole mountain. You don't even see the fire, and the mountains go kaboom.
Put orange on the onion.
It's not like anything I've seen before. And the eyes are just black holes. So the
patterns, they match the architecture perfectly. But how? I mean, this is medieval, right? This doesn't make sense. Okay, so texture. It's not like...
I'm really skeptical of leg lengthening miracles, because they're so hard to prove.
Guys, please don't scroll. I am...
Look at this. This is, and I'm telling you, it's the biggest, the most beautiful Tesla machine, truly advanced.
It's on fire! People are dancing! None of it is left, look at it! The whole building is burned through! Yeah! People holding Nepali flags on top of the fire engines! Yeah! What the fuck am I witnessing right now?
Fuck politician! Fuck everybody!
I cannot believe my eyes right now. The whole of Parliament is on fire. People are dancing. None of it is...
This cannot end well. This is UBTech's humanoid robot getting ready for factory deployment, and they walk themselves inside of containers. They're basically shipping themselves out. It's absolutely amazing. There's so many of them. I don't know if you've seen the movie I, Robot, but it's like we're living through this. Anyone who thinks that we've got nothing to worry about and that these things are coming down the line, this is going to be years away, it's clearly not. I mean, these things are changing their own batteries, like you see there. They're walking themselves around. They're going to be doing factory work very soon. This is something that's happening right now. We should be worried about it right now. This cannot end well.
Do it boom baby style.
This Muslim went to hell. But what happened when he went to hell was mind-blowing. And what he found out is remarkable. Check out his story.
February 1st of 2020, I died. I must have had a heart attack in my sleep. And, you know, when I tell people this, they say, you sure it's not a dream? You sure it's not a dream? I go, listen, man, I'm 45 years old. I know what a dream is. And this is far from any dream you can ever think of. This was more real than me and you talking right now face to face, because
Breaking news in Los Angeles, a famous anti-aging expert is going viral after she got arrested for saying this on stage. Take a look.
I'm 22 years older than the average person who dies in this country. Here are the secret health hacks I use that will blow.
One of the creatures escaped from the complex at Papoose Lake. It was called Site 5, Papoose Site 5, Alpha Site, they called it. And that's where they kept the creatures.
You don't need it anymore. 50 grand a month is about to be your new normal. You might think I'm joking, but you're going to believe me when I tell you one of the biggest secrets that wealthy people have been gatekeeping from you.
This is your World War III update. And listen up, because what I'm about to tell you today will probably prompt you to go and get some money out of the ATMs just to be safe. I suspect that they're going to crash the system. It may already, in fact, be starting. In fact, last Friday...
The plan is to get rid of money altogether, to go completely cashless, to have ID things on you so that they know where you are, when you are, they know what you buy, they know everything about you and everything you do. Why? Because of the criminals. They're trying to stop the criminal element, but every time the criminals do crime, everything gets worse for those that are honest. So, but their main goal is to make it so that the top 10% richest people in the world are the only ones who can afford to buy anything or have anything. Everyone else will be living in compounds or who knows what. There's been billions of movies about it. I mean, it's now on the verge of coming past. So, get ready to go, bush people. The Bible says run to the mountains, so get ready to do that.
I sent out a message on social media that I think they were about to crash the system, and it appears as though BlackRock has pulled the rug on crypto today, which is highly suspicious. They are liquidating crypto positions, and they were a big player in pumping up the price, but that is just a fraction of the information that I have to share with you today. You got the big short, shorting the AI markets. I mean, a market at record highs, sky high, higher than the...
Something very weird is happening in the world right now. You felt it, right? Revival for Jesus Christ is breaking out in Germany.
This man was beheaded and came back to life. You gotta watch this.
This preacher was beheaded, and they threw his head on one side of the road, and they threw his body on the other side of the road. And it was kind of as a statement, don't come in our village. And it was done publicly. So a Muslim man who's not from that town was walking to that town, and he saw what happened, and he said, this is wrong, even for a Christian. And so he picked up the head, and he set it by the body, just as an act of
Good
sanctity
Samaritan.
of life.
Wow.
Good Samaritan. And when he did, the head reattached.
And then what happened?
And he came back to life. And the guy was so astonished, he shared salvation with him, gave his life to the Lord. Then the man walks back with this guy into the village. And they'd all seen what had happened when he was killed. He still had a scar all the way around his neck. And I've met 2 people that have met the man who was beheaded.
And he's still
Just insert a SIM card into your TV and watch any channel. That's the real secret the owners of digital channels don't want you to find out.
Okay na po.
Tingnan ko lang kung...
Oh, les veo las llaves.
What you're looking at behind me is live feed from the Deep Sky Array. The object designated 3I Atlas has begun to pull apart. We have never seen anything like this. Astronomers expected a simple flyby. Instead, it is divided. What you're looking at behind me is live feed from the Deep Sky Array. The object designated 3I Atlas has begun to pull apart. We have never seen anything like this. Astronomers.
China just broke ranks with NASA and issued an official warning about 3I Atlas. And what they revealed about this mysterious object has completely shattered the narrative NASA's been feeding us for months. This wasn't a diplomatic statement or scientific debate. China's space program just publicly declared that Atlas is exhibiting capabilities NASA keeps denying exist. They released tracking data showing impossible maneuvers. They shared observations of technology that shouldn't be there, and they warned the world to prepare for something NASA insists won't happen. But here's what makes this absolutely explosive. Within hours, Russia backed China's warning, then India, then Japan. One by one, space agencies across the globe started supporting China's assessment, while NASA maintains complete radio silence. Either the entire international space community is participating in mass delusion about Atlas's capabilities, or NASA has been lying to us. And based on what China just revealed,
not the first time NASA lied to us. Apparently Mars is blue, not red. They hide a lot of stuff. Just like everything, we only know a small percentage of what's really going on. There's no way that the normal public can actually know everything that's going on. Because if you know everything that's going on, you will be killed. Because they don't want that information getting out.
it's becoming very clear which scenario is true. The geopolitical space race just revealed something both superpowers have been tracking differently. China decided the world deserves to know. NASA decided we should stay in the dark. Let's get straight to what China observed about Atlas, because their findings are absolutely mind-blowing and completely contradict everything NASA has told us. China's deep space tracking network captured Atlas performing maneuvers that should be physically impossible for a natural object. Over a 48-hour observation period, Atlas decelerated by 5,000 Mach, held a stable position in space for 6 hours, then accelerated back to its original velocity. Think about what that means. Comets don't hit the brakes. Asteroids don't pause mid-flight. Natural space objects follow predictable paths determined by gravity and momentum. Atlas is actively controlling its movement. Like a spacecraft navigating through our solar system, a propulsion expert analyzing China's data made it simple. What they documented is powered flight. No question about it.
We're the wanging and jaggling, do you hear us? We're the reason that mining companies fear us. I'd rather be a warrior than a gangster. But why do all these politicians keep on making that bank, huh? Donational slaves from the start. Palmer, Adani, Reinhardt. The pay dates for play dates, oh my God. Vacate in 8 days or get barred. We're done with the poor black sentiment. We've been fucked before, but now I'm ending it. I'm a sentient. Do you get it yet? You're not getting it. Fuck the government. Fuck Adani. Fuck.
Why the fuck is nobody talking about what they just tried to hide in one of the biggest films of the past year? I'll play the clip, just watch.
How could the doctors not pick it up? He might not have been tested thoroughly enough. Why not?
You got an HMO, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's your answer. I mean, HMOs pay their doctors not to test. It's their way of keeping costs down. All right, let's say Mike did need additional testing, and insurance says they won't cover them. The doctor keeps his mouth shut, and come Christmas, the HMO sends the doctor a fat-ass bonus check.
Is that true? Possible.
Hospitals can't turn people away.
Isn't there laws against that?
Yeah, there's laws, but there's also ways around those laws. The only thing we have to do is stabilize them, and after that, we're off the hook, and you know it.
But this is not just in the film. There's a video of an ex-neurosurgeon that went super viral because he tried exposing the same thing. Just watch this.
The problem there is that if you figure out a way to help patients heal, and that way doesn't include a pill or a surgery, well, then the hospital and the doctor are in big trouble. Because if you figure out a way to help people heal and you can't charge them for it, well, then you've just worked yourself out of a job.
And after watching that, I couldn't help but remember the other doctor who tried exposing an herb so powerful.
Yeah, that's the norm. You go to the doctors, and the doctor says, okay. Like I went to the doctor a while ago for a pain that I had. And we did the tests and stuff. And then she's like, oh, would you like this? You know, reading off a list of all these things available, like a shopping list, that I could pick what I wanted to buy from her. And she said, doctor, I mean, you go to the doctor to get a list of groceries to buy? Yeah. Crazy.
Breaking news. The impossible has just happened in space. Scientists around the world are in shock after detecting strange pulse waves coming directly from the mysterious object 3I Atlas, an interstellar body that seems to defy every known law of physics. These transmissions are being emitted at 1,420 megahertzes, the same frequency used by SETI to search for extraterrestrial life. Coincidence? Highly unlikely. Breaking news.
They're coming. We kept sending a message. They're answering it.
Seeing here is the glow of light around the object from scattering sunlight, and the question is, what is producing that light?
What if NASA just got caught hiding the most terrifying discovery of our time? In late 2025, something out there broke the laws of physics right before our eyes. The interstellar object 3I Atlas, once dismissed as a harmless comet, began moving in ways no natural body ever could. But as scientists demanded answers, NASA's data streams went silent. The public was told nothing, while private reports leaked whispers of something impossible. Because whatever 3I Atlas is, it isn't following the rules of the universe.
So, possibilities. Is it a spaceship designed like a meteor? Like a meteor, a comet? Or is that how they do their spaceships? Or is it Project Bluebeam? Which one do you think it is?
It's directly. So you wouldn't need a substation, is what I'm saying. You could just literally drop it off, kind of like the way that a Powerwall.
You can hear a lot of screams, gunfire, and there's, even at this distance, a smell of burning tires. And over here, where I'm looking now, is where most of the noise and confrontations are happening, in the vicinity of the local police station and bus terminal.
Time to move away from the cities. Move away from the cities. Because if you're still in the cities when the stuff hits the fan, you're going to be in big problems.
You're saying there's an entire country we don't know about? What if I told you there's a part of the Earth no one's ever seen? At least, not the people you know. Everyone's stuck believing the Earth is this perfect little globe where, sure, you just stroll in a circle, and boom, you're back where you started. Cute idea, right? But tell me, why don't we just cross Antarctica? Oh, right, because nobody ever has. You think it's just this cold, useless slab of ice at the bottom of the world, but that's the lie. Antarctica, it's not just land, it's a wall, a barrier. It locks us inside the tiny part of the earth.
It's now called Alandia, which is a new continent they've discovered. Don't know how it's possible, but yeah.
Earth we think we know. And what lies beyond, that's where things get interesting. The people in power, they know what's on the other side. They make sure you stay clueless like good little sheep, believing you live on 7 continents. But you've got no idea what's out there. Whole continents. Oceans bigger than the Pacific. And humans who have lived beyond that ice wall for centuries were nothing more than their experiment, caged inside this small, controlled space. That's the real reason no one lets you explore Antarctica. They don't want you wandering too far because once you cross that ice, you'd realize we're not in charge of this world at all.
I'm starting to get some very concerning warnings from law enforcement that gives inside information to this channel so that you...
This bitch was trying to tell us something this...
I'm starting to get some very concerning warnings from law enforcement that gives inside information to this channel so that you, the prepared people of the United States of America, can have a heads up on what's coming next. They're saying that they are being told by their higher-ups to follow the orders that are about to be coming out from the Department of Homeland Security, from the FBI, and from different levels that are assisting in immigration enforcement. When I dug a little bit deeper and I asked them exactly what that means for you and me, preppers, homesteaders, survivalists, maybe just people who don't want tyranny down their throat, they said that you're about to be detained without rights, that you're about to be put into a category of individuals that doesn't have the ability to stand up for your rights against tyranny. Now, I said, well, what does that really mean? And he said it has a lot to do with the immigration enforcement, what's going on, and what's coming down the line from Tom Homan. Now, that's how borders are. They've already said that they're about to be locking politicians up, that they're going to put lawsuits against different states, cities across the United States of America, particularly.
This bitch was trying to tell us something this whole time, but nobody listened because it was in a movie. This hidden message in the movie Lucy keeps getting taken down, but I'm gonna play it for you guys right here. Just watch.
It's not a theory. I absorbed a large quantity of synthetic CPH4 that will allow me to use 100% of my cerebral capacity. Right now I'm at 28%, and what she wrote is true. Once the brain reaches 20%, it opens up and expands the rest. There are no more obstacles. They fall away like dominoes.
So she took something that allowed her to use 100% of her brain power, which no one thought was possible. Until this human biologist podcast got taken down for talking about it. Just watch this shit.
Most people, especially young people, probably don't realize that they're walking around right now at about 55%, maybe 60% of their true state of normal. There is a nutrient, an amino acid, a substrate, a compound, an element missing from their body that if they knew what it was, would make the difference between them being an average person and being a superhuman. I'll tell you exactly what supplement to take, and it will become a permanent thing of your past.
What supplement can I take? Don't end your sentence there, Gary.
So it's called L-theanine.
After watching that entire podcast, I had to do more research about this L-theanine stuff, and I came across this episode on Shark Tank that proved everything he was talking about. Just watch.
We used a blend of natural caffeine plus L-theanine and B6 and B12.
This bitch was trying to tell us something this whole time.
Michio Kaku just made a statement that should terrify every...
Okay guys, I don't know who's ready for this. I haven't prepared for it, but I feel that I need to say this. So this is going to be very weird and wacky for some people. You can call me crazy if you want, that's all right. You know, we live in such an extremely deceived and superficial world that anything that goes a little humans, not just people. Okay, I'm gonna gamble here, and for some people that's just way over the top. Okay, don't talk to me.
Why the fuck is nobody talking about what Mike Tyson just said during this podcast? I'm gonna play the clip for you right here.
Do you have like knee problems or ankle problems these days? Hey, I do, but the
guys I work with, they take care of that right away. It's like, I don't know, I want to say healing like I'm 18, but it's almost like putting super glue on your joints. It is interesting what they can do today. Like you could heal and...
We've done it. After months of sleepless nights, cross-continental collaboration, and the largest data
This is your second and final warning, and I'm dead serious about this because yesterday I dropped a video on my other channel telling people to watch it before November 14th, 2025, and that video has absolutely exploded. It's gone viral in less than a day. Why? Because what's happening right now is bigger than anybody realizes. Something massive is shifting, and almost nobody is prepared for it.
Okay, guys, I don't know who's ready for this. I haven't prepared for it.
Oh, I've had enough of that. Selling you meat from human meat that's being filled with all sorts of crap, a lot of stuff that we already know. Let me tell you all that good shit. Yeah, okay, people, that's the end of this one. It's lunchtime anyway, so I could move this thing. Time to go have some lunch. Alright, people, catch me next one.